Hey everybody, and welcome back. Another day, another video, a new game. I'm going to go back to the first game that I played with is Gems Bonanza. We are still on the hunt for a max win. I could, pick the same machine over and over again and just bang at it until I get that max win, but that's no fun for me, no fun for you. So we'll keep switching it up. But we're certainly, on the hunt for that first max win here. As you'll notice, I have 7,000 of the free gold coins down on the bottom left there. Those are the coins that are given to you by signing up at stake.us. You get 10,000 free coins every day. There's a link in the description down below. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into the buys here. Much like the last time, we're going to start off with a couple of smaller ones. Keep our fingers crossed. If these hit, that's great. If not, maybe it'll give us enough to play with. Do some bigger buys. Gems Bonanza, if you've seen it before, is notoriously volatile. As you can see from that wild gem, it did not go well. We got a lot of work to do here. The colossal symbol is not making up for it. These are going to have to be the luckiest wilds in the history of lucky wilds. And they were good. You're going to need some help with some tumbles here. I cannot believe that got into the second level. But absolutely, Gold Fever level 2. Maybe we can get a better symbol here for our lucky gem. I mean, it was better. I wouldn't say it was good, but it was better. Squares were definitely worse than last time. It did fall into at least one tumble. I do believe the way it works is by the amount of squares that are eliminated, not the amount of money that you win in order to get to the next level. So the more tumbles, the better. Can we get some more lucky wilds? Not a lot of them. That's definitely not going to be enough to get us up to where we need to, even with all the tumbles in the world. But we did make 56 coins on it. So it's just about a break even. Let's try that one more time before we go ahead and up the amount of what we're playing with here. That nice little tumble to start for the wild gem. That is a much better wild gem than last time. And I think the squares might have even been better too. Maybe this will finally be one of those ones where it just hands you the final round. Alright, those lucky wells definitely getting us up into the next room. Now we're just tumbling for extra cash here. Alright, level 2. Let's see if this goes better than last time. There wasn't a lot of them, but it did match on every one. And again, we're tumbling down. Big squares. Lots of big squares. Not so much concerned about the value, I just want to eliminate squares. I want to see level 3, then we'll worry about what value we're hitting. So we are up to about 700 out of the 1,000, so, I mean, money-wise we're doing okay. That was the least lucky wild of all lucky wilds. So 683 back on that one. We'll go ahead and bump it up to a 2,000 coin buy here. While we're doing this, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and having some fun. Go ahead and sit down here and see if we can't beat the machine. Possibly the worst wild gem it could have been. Gonna definitely need some help from the squares and the symbol here. It's almost as if the machine knows I risked more coins than it's trying to punish me. That's a real big triangle in the middle there. Again, luckiest of the lucky wilds, not even close. This is definitely going to be a bust. Nice that we got some good hits, so we got a decent amount back. We're going to go ahead and just run those 2,000 right back again. Oh, nice, we activated a couple of the features on here. It should go nuclear before it picks up the other feature here. This will give us at least a little bit of money back, I hope, on what we're getting here. Lucky Wilds activated another feature, which I want to say is squares. Sure is. Little squares, good symbol. But it's 114 coins back before we even get into the spin, so let's blow it up and start all over. That's a halfway decent wild gem. I was hoping for the triangles, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's get some really good squares in here. That's the least possible thing you could have done. Once again, we're gonna have to get saved by Lucky Wilds and tumbles, and I don't see it happening. Unbelievably, we made it. That was a comeback win of all comeback wins to get into that second level. Maybe it's a sign of good things to come. Better squares this time. Couldn't really be worse, although it certainly tried. I don't think even the luckiest Lucky Wilds are going to be able to help us come back from this one. But I said that on the last spin too. Definitely does not look like it's going to make it. However, definitely got some good win here. Did make 660 coins on that. So one more time, we'll just run the 2,000 coins back at it. If you're enjoying watching me play this game and other games, by all means, go ahead and subscribe. Like the video so I know you're enjoying it. I do put up one of these every day. I try to upload at noon Eastern time every day. And if you have a machine you'd like to see me play, leave a comment below, let me know, and I'll try and get to it. Finally, some decent squares. That's going to make it a lot easier to get into level 2 here. In fact, I say it would be hard not to. Actually, it would be impossible at this point not to. We're almost halfway back with the coins that we got in too. So let's do that same thing except on level 2. Maybe we can get up to level 3 here. Good wild gem. That is an excellent wild gem. I should tumble 1 or 2 here. Just 1? Alright. Not real fantastic on the squares, but if any one of these is going to miss big, that's the one that I need to miss. Missing on the Lucky Wilds and the wild gem really puts you at a disadvantage. That makes it almost impossible. Still need some help here with the tumbles. First time to level 3 in this video. Let's start all over one more time. We are in a profit. And that's what happens when you get a bad lucky gem. Lots of squares, huge squares, that's a ton of squares. An 18,000 coin hit. I know I said I was going for a max win, but I am not going to complain about that. Tumble health, no tumble health, but 21,874 off of the 2,000. I believe that is my first 1,000x hit. Look at that. That is definitely going to make this video worthwhile. And now that we have the extra coins, let's go ahead and double up again. Buy in for 4,000. I don't expect this one to actually pay out after such a ridiculous win. Well, let's give it a shot. And I know I'm not getting all super excited and yelling at everything. 2 reasons for that. 1, it's not my personality. And 2, I have neighbors. And the walls in this place is not particularly thick, so I don't need them coming over here and complaining that I'm making a lot of noise. Looks like we should pretty easily get to the second level here. That's a fantastic symbol to get if I have to get one. Lucky Wilds. Alright, so 4,000 coins in. And after the first round, we're 3,700 coins back. I didn't expect it to come anywhere near this level. That is an excellent lucky gem. Already over the 4,000 we paid in, so we have a second profit buy after the huge 21,000 and the last one. Not the greatest match on the symbols, but we might be able to use those later to tumble into something. Another 3,000 coin there. Some good lucky wilds will get us into level 3 again. Not the greatest lucky wilds I've ever seen. No help from the tumble, but doubled up again on our buy. Gets us up to 31,000 total coins, starting from 7,000. So we'll bump it up one more time. We'll do a 6,000 coin buy-in. Again, I don't expect this to keep happening, but if they're going to give me free money on top of free money, I will use the free money. All right, anything but red. And it's a good start. Good size squares. It's been pretty generous the last few games here, so I'm gonna keep milking it until it stops paying. There it is right there. That's where it stopped paying. So we'll go ahead. We'll do one more 6,000 coin buy to finish off here. We'll keep the 20,000 for another video when we go hunting for yet another elusive Mac win. If you guys have any machines you get lucky on or you want to see me play that you think I might be able to hit, by all means, let me know. At this point, I'm just sort of rotating around anything that has the buy features so that I can find something that I can at least take a shot at. All the lucky gems at least matched with the wilds they created. It's okay square. Once again, I'm not looking for the money back at this point. I mean, it's a 6,000 coin buy. If we don't get at least deep into level 2, we're probably not even going to be worried about getting the coins back. A decent hit on the lucky wild. Need a little help. Once again, got so close at the end there. So I had some pretty good luck doing this in the last video. We'll do some 70 coin spins here. See if we can't luck our way into a. Oh, already got a feature on it. See if we can't luck our way into a decent buy here, or a decent bonus spin. 2 more features activated, still tumbling. We got a shot. I'm not expecting it to actually happen though. Really good wild gem. That's a really good wild gem. We can get some good sized squares here. We can actually get into them. That's not the answer I was looking for. So close. But 700 on the base game. Nothing to sneeze at. So we'll do a couple more spins here, get down to 22,000. We'll do a 2,000 coin buy-in, seeing as how it comes out to a nice evenish number. I am nothing if not a little OCD about that kind of thing. So this will probably be the last spin unless it's another ridiculous win. But I'd like to keep at least 20,000 out of this, put it in the vault, and save it for another day and another hunt. Well, it's nice that 2 squares that didn't match tumbled into each other. Again, we're going to have the luckiest of the lucky wilds here. Good match, but I don't know if that's going to be enough without help. Oh, I mean, just by a sliver, just barely missed it. I wish I could zoom in on that and pause it, but you can see it. We'll knock out 20 turbo spins here, just in case something happens. And then we're going to call this one a day. Again, if you enjoy the content, you don't mind me droning on a little bit while we're playing here, go ahead and hit that like button down the bottom. Let me know you appreciate the work of the content. And then, you know, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos, so that when I finally do hit that elusive max win, you'll be here for it. There's a surprising amount of features that you activated on the base spins. I don't recall it being that active before. We got Lucky Wilds here. Nope, that's the Colossal Symbol, I'm sorry. So that activated the Lucky Gem. A Wild Gem. Almost got into it there. And a couple of features activated. All three on the board were activated. Start off loaded up with Nuclear and get right to Wild Gem and Squares, and keep our fingers crossed that it goes better than the normal spin. Triangles. Those are also a good choice. Really anything but the red would have done there. Really big squares, or the tiniest square possible. Either way. Those are definitely not Lucky Wilds, but I do appreciate the Wild Gem getting activated here. Certainly not going to be enough to tumble us all the way into where we want to be, but it helped pay for the spins that we're doing. Alright, get down to the last few of the auto spins here. Alright, so that looks like that's going to be it. Once again, fantastic session. Start with 7,000, end with 21,000. No complaints when you triple up on your initial balance. However, we're going to call it, store those away for another day, continue the hunt. I appreciate you hanging around. We're on the move to another video.